morning, as I always say, as do many others. 73s, my friend.
All righty, Craig. Well, thanks for all that there stuff. And, yeah, it may just depends on how I feel in the morning. KDA, CFH, WB8, VMW. Okay, Randy. One pup in your lap, and your daughter's doing good. How's that?
KD8, ZSH. Good morning, Jim. That's 1,000 this morning. Yep, got the little red-headed one in my lap here, and daughter's sleeping, and she's doing pretty good. The reason I didn't come back to you yesterday was just as you were working your way to the Mars, we lost all our power, internet, everything. So we had everything but electricity. But so far everything's working now. Things are really getting interesting, I guess is a good word for it, over in our neck of the woods. Over not too far from us, they had a major natural gas leak and shut down a giant eagle store and evacuated homes. And so, yeah, it's been interesting, this thing so far. Well, not much going on. I do have a place I want to get to this morning, so I'm going to try to hit the net this morning, but if I have trouble getting in this late, I may not be able to. So you guys have a good one, and be safe out there. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, it's got a little garbled, but we got everything. All righty, you got to go to Jacksonville real quick here. Let me see. It's Saturdays. We'll try the short straw. WAJAX, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Jacksonville.
Hey, good morning there, Jim. WHAAX, portable pedestrian here. Just curious if I'm getting through. I'm in a really bad spot here. Can you hear me, Jim?
Yes, we hear you just fine.
Okay, sorry about that. The geese and their goslings made me go a different path here. They weren't happy we were approaching them. So I'm in a really poor location here, but hopefully I'll keep the repeater there. But anyway, thanks for giving us a call. It's now 72 degrees down here in Jacksonville, and we're going up to the mid-80s today. Miss Wendy is not with me, though. It was just trying to drizzle here a little bit. So that's geese are flying over me here as well. But anyway, the good news is for you there, Jim, you are going to get 1 minute and 18 seconds more of daylight today. And Chuck from North Olmsted there was asking yesterday about what his difference in time may be. He's actually going to get 1 more second than you, Jim, today. He's getting 1 minute and 19 seconds more of daylight today. It doesn't sound like much. However, if you add that up over the course of several minutes or several weeks and months, he's actually going to get 2 minutes and 5 more seconds of daylight than Akron. The numbers I usually give are for Akron. So anyway, if Chuck's listening, that's the statistics. I'll send it back to you, Jim. I hope I got through. WHAAX, portable pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Yeah, you got through 100%, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that there goose because, man, they're very protective of them young little goslings going around. Yeah, he'll bite old Lucy, canine Lucy-Y's ear or tail. All righty, Rod. Tell everybody we said howdy, and especially the kids, stay safe, stay well. All righty. Okay, well, we got to go down here to Tom real quick. and I let him know I got another participant that wants to join the club down there. KA8 MNT WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that is up there. Well, things are looking up. The team is getting ready. I think they're going to be playing tomorrow, and I believe it's going to be the Buffalo Beavers. So things are looking up. They're all excited and raring to go, so we'll see what happens here. Alrighty, so with that, I'll turn everything back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT, back to WB8VMW.
W8WKY.
Alrighty, Tom. Yeah, I just had a guy drop in and give me his resume. It's Marty Meerkat. And he said that he's pretty good at first base, so we want to put him on the backup list in case the first baseman comes up short or something. Alrighty, I got to get going here. I'm running short, got long in my jaw and short in my time. KB, let me see now, WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Mark. How's Sarah?
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to everybody on the Barometer Net here this morning. Sarah's fine. She's up early this morning. She's in there watching a program on TV, so she's doing good. 2 mornings in a row. She's 2 mornings in a row. She's doing good. 29.90.6 on the barometer, and it is steady. 70.7 degrees and 70 degrees on the dew point. Warm and muggy this morning. Humidity 98%. 3 gusting from 1 to 3 out of the northeast on the wind. Clear skies, no rain. We had 0.09 of an inch of rain yesterday. Not much, almost 1/10 of an inch. And there could be some thunderstorms, likely about a 50% chance today. And temperatures, I think, in the low 80s. Going to be not too bad. Nice weather for you guys. We'll have more on that later. Back to you, Jim. And Sarah's doing great. We're all doing great here in Tennessee. Back to you, sir, WB6BJN.
All righty, Mark. Well, that's some little pecks on the forehead that she saves up until the headache starts, and then she cashes them in. That's what keeps her feeling good. So you give her a couple extra there. All righty, now we'll go up to Oklahoma and see if Red and Frey has made it back to the couch. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
WBA VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens out there this morning. We got a cloudy 72 degrees this morning. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice Saturday. We have a big parade coming up here, the Route 66. I think we're trying to set a new record of, I think, 4,500 antique cars and trucks and stuff. So anyway, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, so we're going to try to make it. But we'll catch you later there, Jim. Thanks for being there for us. And have a great Saturday. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, good to hear you're gonna that Route 66. You know that there's an old staple. You know I heard about that when I was young. Yeah, but the longer I was around, the more I heard about it. It's pretty good pretty good deal. All righty, well, I got to turn this over to Phil now, and since it's not too messed up, a little jumbled here and there, but I think it's still pretty straight. So K8 PMI WB8 VMW, if you're ready to take it over, Phil, I'll turn it over to you, and I'm going to jump out of here and get things done so that I can go up to the park and meet all of these here relatives that are coming around to watch somebody get married. Another good man bites the dust. WB8 VMW.
Good morning, Northeast Ohio and all our Outlanders. CQ. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. We're at 147 Mark 39 megahertz with the PL tone of 114 Mark 8. You can also get us on Allstar at Node 48496. or EchoLink W8WKY-R. We're also linked up to other repeaters throughout Northeast Ohio. This is the control net, open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic should go through net control. Emergency traffic is welcome to break in at any time. Your net control operator this morning is Phil, with the call sign of K8PMI. All right, let's, hopefully, Jim, you're still there. Let's throw it back to you to get your final thoughts of the day and your last words before you head out to your family function. WB8VMW, this is K8PMI.
All righty, thank you, Bill. Well, yeah, I hope it's going to be not a stressful day. It's going to be crowded, but we're going up and we're going to do some handshaking and hugging and picture taking, and then we're going to come back and crash on the couch. That's what we're good at. So everybody out there, stay safe, stay well, and good Lord willing, we'll be back aggravating, educating, and whatever we can do on the air Monday. WB8VMW, back to net.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. We'll be clear with WB8VMW. You have a great time at your family function, and you can look at all the work you and Judy did to create such a great family. So kudos to you. All right, we're going to get the net rolling here. Anybody that checked in on Jim's list, I already have you on the list. We got 21 that are already checked in. At this time, I'm going to call for any short time mobiles or in and outs. Then I will we'll take care of those. We'll go right to the Outlanders, and then we'll just head down the list. So this is K8PMI, looking for any short time mobiles or in and outs. Call now, please. I'm listening.
This is Jim in Westfield, Indiana, in and out.
All right, let me jump in there real quick. We had a collision right off the bat. All I got was Jim in Indiana. You go first, and then whoever was the next person in that collision, you can come after Jim.
This is KC9IPP, Kilo Charlie India Papa M in Westfield, Indiana, checking in and out.
Okay, Jim, I got you, KC9IPP. Is there anybody else that's short time mobile or in and out? I'm listening.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Quebec Mike Papa. 88QMP, Thomas and Olmsted Township, a short timer. Good morning.
there, Thomas. I don't think I've talked to you before, so go ahead. KD8QMP, this is K8PMI. You're up first on the Barometer Net.
KD8QMP. Good morning, Phil. Everybody on the net and all the listeners. 51 here. It's cloudless sky. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. So with that, I'll turn it back to net control. I hope everybody enjoys today's weather, and hope we get back on Monday when the net resumes next week. Back to you, Phil. KD8QFB 73.
W8WKY.
All right, Thomas, thank you very much, and you have a wonderful day, too. All right, first on the list, we're going to go to KB8TPQ, because I know Ron wants to get on the treadmill there. So KB8TPQ, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
This is KB8TPQ. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, all the netizens and listeners in. I really appreciate you giving me a shout so I can get on that treadmill. Hope everybody has a real nice day. It's so good to see things drying out. They're still green, but we don't need to sink in about 3 feet in the mud every time you take a step. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll look forward to talking to you next Saturday. KB8TPQ back to net control.
All right, Ron, it's good hearing you, too, and you have a good workout, and we'll catch you on down the log. We'll be clear with KB8TPQ. Let's head on out to Tulsa. We'll catch Ray before he heads to the parade. K5CFY, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
K5CFY, good morning, Phil. Good to have you back. Hope you had a good time there. It was always good to have you back here on the net on Saturday mornings. You do a great job. Not much going on here. We are getting ready to head out, so thanks for being there for us, Phil. And with that, we'll say 73. Everybody take care. Have a great Saturday. K5CFY.
All right, Ray, you have a great day, and we'll catch you hopefully on the Barometer, or the Board and Breaker Net there, possibly if I get all my chores done. We'll be clear with K5CFY. Let's head on out to Boring, Tennessee, N9TN. JJ, what do you got for the net this morning?
Well, good morning, Phil. Good morning to everybody on the net. Hope all is well. Jim must be up here on top of my house poking needles in himself. Looks like the sprinklers went off over here in front of my house. It is drizzling out here, so he must be checking for leaks. Anyway, nothing much going on here, just enjoying the morning here in the radio room, drinking a cup of coffee, and just sitting here, the calm before the storm. And 9TN, back to you.
All right, sounds good, JJ, and you take care of yourself over there and avoid the raindrops there. We'll be clear with N9TN. Let's head on down to the Grapevine. I guess Janet got a new car there. KI5SSR, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Well, hey, KI5SSR, yes, Jeanette here in Grapevine, and I just can't wait to drive it. But like I was saying, it looks identical to my other car. My other car is a 2018, and I love it too, but it's been a good car. So I got the 2026 because I don't want the 27. And, yeah, it's our anniversary tomorrow, so Monday, yeah, well. And, yes, it was a great gift, but he's going to enjoy it too. It's fun to drive, so it's a sporty kind of model. Anyway, but always good to hear everybody, and glad I woke up. I heard OZZ. I sure hope Miss Nancy's okay wherever she's at and everybody else out here. Everybody have a great day. KI5SSR from the Grapevine.
All right, Janet, you have a great day, and I'm glad you woke up too. So you have a great day, and we'll catch you on down the log. We'll be clear with KI5SSR. Now let's head on down to Jacksonville. I think Rod's walking solo today, but I still have Wendy on the log because you're two peas in a pod. WAJAX, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
Hey, good morning there, Phil, and to all on the Barometer Net this morning. This is WAJAX, Portable Pedestrian, and Miss Wendy and Miss Missy have joined me, but they're way far in front of me here. So anyway, the rain has stopped down here in Jacksonville, at least for the moment. We are supposed to get a little bit more showers this afternoon as the daytime heating goes up that way. We're currently at 73, going up to about 85. So it should be a really nice day, other than maybe a few raindrops here and there. And the ocean temperature went up another degree, 81 degrees, and the ocean is very calm today, 2-foot seas. That's pretty rare. Anyway, I'll turn it back to you there, Phil. Thanks for giving us a call. WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, sounds great. You be safe out there on your walk. Avoid the raindrops. And I know the humidity's building because I flew into Tampa there on Thursday, and that humidity was pretty high. So you enjoy your weather. We'll be clear with the JAXs. Now let's head on to the first people I heard in the morning, WAAGXX. Thomas, what do you got for us?
Good morning, Phil. Welcome back, and it's like a nice sunny day, just a little on the cool side. Have a great one. N8 PMI, or K8 PMI, WAGXX, mobile.
All right, Tom, we'll catch you tomorrow morning maybe, or definitely Monday morning. We'll be clear with WAGXX. Let's head on down in the bar. Tim was, I think, out working out this morning and went down to a shack to play radio. KZ8TG. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right. I guess Tim is still eating breakfast. Let's grab, I'm going to do the weather here and a couple more calls. So NAWS and WB6BJN, get ready. It's going to be coming up in a few minutes. But we're going to go to AA8CT. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, good morning, Phil, and welcome back. It's a beautiful day down here. I tell you, we've been waiting for it. The weather is definitely in our favor, and hopefully it'll dry out enough I can finish mowing my grass, because I had some wet spots that were really wet. I almost buried my zero turn a couple times the other day. With that, you got quite a list going, so that's wonderful. So God bless all the Barometer Netters out there. Be safe, travel safe, and most of all, go out and make somebody smile, because it'll make you feel better. It's good to hear that voice back on the radio again, and as always, thank you for being our NCO. And with that, this is AA8CT saying good morning and God bless to all again. And Phil, thank you for what you do. We do appreciate it. Take care, my brother.
All right, bless you as well there, Craig, and you have a great day, and don't bury the zero turn, because that'll make a mess in the yard. I use my push mower as much as I can when it's wet, and then use the tractor when it's dry. Hi. All right, we'll be clear with AA8CT. Let's get to some of the Johns here. WATD, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard. John must be at breakfast as well. Let's try N8YMY. John, are they starting to play baseball yet? You're up next on the Barometer Net.
W8WK.
K8PMI. N8YMY. Yeah, I got my coffee and my egg white omelet, and I am now down at the ballpark opening up the gates. So we got youth tournaments today and some senior men's league games today, and it's going to be a beautiful day. So that's what I'll be doing all day and all night. Welcome back, Phil. Hope you enjoy this beautiful Ohio weather today, and we'll probably talk to you down the line there. 7-3s. Have a great day.
All right, 7-3 to you as well, John, and we'll catch you later. We'll be clear with N8YMY. Let's hit the dog pound. There's only 2 in the dog pound, and then we'll hit the weather. So we got first one I heard. Well, I think they smashed when I heard them. So KE8SFS. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. Well, I guess Mark must dropped out of EchoLink or his battery's dead again. Let's go to KC8FQV. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
All right, morning, Phil. I'm wondering if we lost something. I don't know. Maybe someone, because there were some beeps in there I normally don't hear. So I'm wondering if something got dropped. Because Mark was in there earlier this morning. But, yeah, everything's going good here. 50 degrees out here. Yeah, we got the back porch cleaned off and took stuff out to our back 40 so it can lay to rest the leaves and that from last fall and winter. So, yeah, Hamfest next week. Next weekend is the Norris thing. And the following weekend is the Breeze Shooters on the 14th. So there's the time we can get together again. But Norris has got a thing over there, too. But we'll send it back your way, Phil. I was wondering, you may have went and was getting recaffeinated when I was called by Jim. I was looking at NetLogger. But sounds like you're doing good. You're jumping on the work band to get it all caught up. So when you get back there, you're ready to go. Yeah, the guys and your colleagues will be like, holy smokes, he's back and he's right up to speed already. So I'll send it back, Phil, KSFQV.
All right there, Mark. You take care. And we'll catch you down the log as well. We'll be clear with KC8FQV. Let's head on up to do our space weather. Then we'll get to our national weather with Mark. So, Bill, you're up next. N8WS, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
PMI in the group N8WS. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, all of net. My air quality index this morning's at 44. Tropo's between a 0 and a 5. My sunrise 5:58. My sunset 8:55. Length of day 14 hours 57 minutes. Solar flux indices at 148. Sunspot number 114. Geomagnetic field is very quiet. No east skip predicted. Excuse me. I got 56 degrees this morning. Humidity 72%. Wind speed north at 9. Barometer 30.03. 2.47 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is sunny with a high near 68. Northeast winds 10 to 13 miles an hour. SpaceWeather.com. Okay, glancing below CME today. Minor G1 class geomagnetic storms are possible today, Monday the 30th. If a CME grazes Earth's magnetic field, there's a 50-50 chance it will make contact. The CME was hurled into space 3 days ago by an erupting solar filament. And this weekend's full moon is a blue moon. They got a picture of it there, too. Get ready for some rare blue moonlight. On Sunday, May 31st, skywatchers will be witness a blue moon rising over the eastern horizon. To step outside at sunset and spin around to face east. There it is. And currently there's, let's see here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sunspot groups on the sun. That's quite a few yet. So, okay, that's about it for me, Phil. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll catch up with you whenever we can. Okay, PMI in the group, 7-3, everyone, NHWS.
All right, Bill, thank you very much. We'll be clear with NAWS. Quick station identification. This is the W8WKY repeater, the Barometer Net, Saturday morning edition. Up next is WB6BJN. Mark, what do you got for the net this morning? This is K8PMI.
Hey, good morning, Phil. Good morning to everyone on the Barometer Net. Currently here in Clarksville, Tennessee, barometer is 29.92.1 on the barometer, and it is holding steady. Temperature 70.7 degrees, 70 degrees on the dew point. Warm and muggy this morning. 98% humidity. Wind 1 gusting to 2 out of the northeast. No rain today. We had 0.09 of an inch of rain yesterday in the last 24. Clear to partly cloudy skies this morning. Chance and a good chance, about a 50% chance of thunderstorms here today. For you guys in Ohio, let me take a... Guys in Ohio, absolutely beautiful weather all the way through about next Thursday. Nice, warm, sunny skies for the foreseeable future through Thursday. The next chance of any rain would be towards the end of next week. Friday, the winds could turn back into the southerly direction and start pumping moisture back in for some more showers and thunderstorms and somewhat of a summertime pattern. We're under that, what we call omega block pattern. And folks, let me tell you something. On the northeast coast of the United States in New England, are having a nor'easter. It could actually snow, I didn't stutter, snow down to sea level in parts of Maine. There's storm warnings up for strong winds, frost warnings up for tonight and tomorrow morning. It's a quick hitting system. But what, the 30th of May, and they're having a nor'easter on the eastern seaboard. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. If you're down the middle of the nation from Michigan all the way to Ohio and into Illinois, Wisconsin, beautiful weather. The Mid-South where I am is stuck in the wet zone. That's because all of these patterns are part of this omega block pattern. It's an area of highs and low pressure areas that look like the Greek letter omega if you were to look at them on the map. And then California is going to be hot and sunny as high pressure builds in there. That omega block pattern should break down sometime late next week, and they're even talking about some severe weather over part of the nation come the second week of June. We'll see how that works out. Florida will get rain as well, but the Northeast absolutely nuts with that nor'easter that's bringing rain and even some snow at this late in May. That's crazy, right before meteorological summer. Back to you, Phil. WB6BJN.
All right, thank you very much there, Mark. And we'll be clear with WB6BJN. Now let's head up to Randy over there in Akron. I take it that the pups already ate breakfast, so you got 2 on your lap.
KDSH, good morning, Phil. Yep, you got it. 2 pups. Don't have a whole lot of time. I'm probably going to get out of here pretty soon. So I just want to stop and say hi to everybody. Hope you have a fantastic Saturday. Hope the weekend is equally great all through the weekend. You guys have a good one. Be safe. Be healthy. KDSH clear, back to the net. 73, everybody.
Mobile monitoring.
PMI. Am I coming through now?
Yeah.
All right, I saw that Randy did respond. I apologize. My node must have timed out. So I think I'm back on. So up next on the list is Chris, KE8MMY. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning. You got your node back on just in time. I am at Jamie's Flea Market and going to go and kick around and see what treasures I can get while I'm drinking a nice hot coffee and having some sausage gravy tater tots. So starting out to be a good day. Hope that yours and the rest of your weekend goes just totally awesome. KE8 MMY. Why? Because we like you.
Well, that sounds good. You have a great day, and I'm glad you like me. Hi. I don't like my node right now because it failed me, and that doesn't look good. But that's all right. We're back on track. We'll head up to Scott and Vermilion on the shores of Lake Erie to get our Lake Erie report. It's probably pretty rough because I think the winds are coming from the north. KE8 VOX, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning, Phil. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8 VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Well, Phil, the lake's not really too bad. Not like yesterday. We only got, there's 2-footers on the lake today. The lake temperature's gone up to 61.5 degrees. And the wind here is out of the south-southeast between 18 and 6 degrees, or 18 to 6 miles an hour. The air temperature's at 58 degrees. No rain for the last 6 days. And the barometer is rising at 29.85 right now. But we got the Barometer Net blue going on here. There's not a cloud in the sky, and the sun's nice and bright, and it's a real nice morning. A little breezy, but it's a real nice day. You know, bit of trivia here for the lake temperatures for the past 10 years. The warmest recorded lake temperature for the last 10 years on this date was 67.5 degrees in 2018. Well, the coldest lake temperature for this date was 2019, 56.5. So we're right in the middle of it. So I guess it's going to be a normal summer for us up here, Phil. But hey, thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and have a great day. KE8 VOX, back to net control.
All right, thanks a lot, Scott. We'll be clear with KE8 VOX. I always appreciate my Lake Erie reports. Let's head on down to Canton. Tom, KA8MNT, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Phil, and everybody else that's out there this bright and sunny morning. We're starting off the day with 53 degrees, a 2-mile-an-hour wind, no rain, and the barometer sitting at 30.03. Today's high is 70 degrees, sunny with a 1% chance of rain, and as a bonus, no snow. So we're doing pretty good down here. The critters are out practicing and running around like crazy. And the better half is holding her pillow down, making sure it does not float away. So things are normal. Not too much of anything else going on today. We got a couple of plans. I think we're going to run up and get some thread for her, and I might pick up a couple of stupid things myself up at Hobby Lobby. So that's about all we got going today. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nibble. KA8MNT returning. You remember when you could lay in one position for hours? But now you have to rotate like a rotisserie chicken every 15 minutes or your hip hurts. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Super Saturday NCO, KA8PMI.
Thank you very much, Tom. Always appreciate your humor in the morning. We'll be clear with KA8MNT. Let's head on out to Hiram. Kevin, KE8EGH, checking in on the blue screen. What do you got for the net this morning, Kevin?
Hopefully you got a good copy on me this morning. I am using my HT to the 015 this morning. Trying to do some stuff outside at the house real quick. Got done taking care of the chickies. And gotta go watch my grandson's football. Actually, both grandsons' football game today. Got one at 9 and one at 1, I believe. And then we might plant the garden today. still a little soggy, so hopefully I can till up before we'll put in the garden. So, other than that, yeah, just chilling out. So, have a good day, KD8 cheers.
W8WKY.
All right, Kevin, sounds like a great day for you, so you enjoy. We'll be clear with KE8EGH. Now let's head on down to Akron. Joe, KE8VQX. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, this is K8VQX. Good morning, Phil and the net. Thanks for getting me in. I typed it in on RagChew, and I'm glad it filtered through. Appreciate that. Not much going on here. Just getting ready to head out of town early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to leave the house this afternoon. Usually anymore, if I have to be in the ready room at 5 in the morning, I usually just get a room up by the airport. That way I can go to bed early and be distraction free and get some good rest before I head out of town. Going to end up in Bozeman, Montana tomorrow afternoon, where it's supposed to be raining the whole time and about 50 degrees. One of my favorite places, but not necessarily when the weather's like that. Anyway, get back, pretty quick trip, get back on Monday evening. Again, thanks for getting me in, Phil. And, the weather over here, it's 52.3 degrees, 51% humidity. The wind's out of the, looks like west-northwest at about 1 knot. And the barometer is 30.04. Again, thanks for getting me in, Phil. This is K8PQX, back to K8PMI.
All right, safe travels there, Joe, and happy flying. We'll be clear with KE8VQX. That brings me to the bottom of the list. We had 27 check-ins. That was pretty good for the first round there. Took us down through the bottom of the hour. So now we'll get the later morning people in here. We got all the early birds taken care of. So this is the W8WKY Sarah Barometer Net Saturday morning edition, and I'm looking for check-ins. Call now, please.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Maslin.
Kilo, Charlie 8, November, Oscar, Victor, KC8, NOV, Marty, Mobile, in and out.
Kilo, Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian in Bath, Peace on Earth.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8TJW.
Good morning. Kilo Zulu 8, Bravo Lima Delta, Brian, Canal Fulton, Ohio on the HT. I'll be in and out. KZ8 BLD.
Kilo 8, Sierra Pot Poster, Mark in Wadsworth, Ohio.
All right, I'll pick it up there. I'd like to thank Marty for his in and out, KC8 NOV. I also like to thank KZ8 BLD for your in and out. I got UIB, POE, PJW, and SFS on the list on this round. Let's head on out to Maslin, KE8, UIB. Where's Lori at? Is she with you? And what do you got planned today? Might be kayaking. It looks nice out there. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K
K8PMI from K8UIB, along with the lovely birthday girl, KF8DTP. Miss Lori, good morning, Phil, and everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Phil, and everybody on the net. Happy Saturday.
All right, you guys, and we're hoping for a super Saturday here. We're not totally sure what we are getting ourselves into yet today, but we are up. We are on the go. We do have to, unfortunately, hit the BMV this morning. My truck happens to be, the sticker on the truck happens to be in Lori's name, so, we got to go drop that $100 birthday gift right there first thing in the morning. That's what you get for putting it off to the last minute, guys. Then we're going to hit a store or two, pick up a couple of things we need. Then, it's either going to be some kayaking or some bike riding. Definitely one of the two. Definitely something outdoors. It's a beautiful day. We're off work. It's her birthday. We're going to take the advantage of it one way or another. That's for sure. So with that, I just want to wish everybody a super, super, super Saturday, and thank you for running the net, Phil. This is K8UIB along with KF8DTP, living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7 3s, y'all.
All right, 7-3, and happy birthday there, Lori. We'll be clear with KE8UIB. Now let's head on over to KF6, Peace on Earth. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo, Christian and Bass. Have an embarrassment of riches over here of things to do today. I'm off. I can go, I want to go do this Masonic training thing for my lodge, but I probably won't because I got all these other things I can do today. So there's like too many things. Work outside, obviously. Get the campsite set up in the backyard, clean it off because it's been a big muddy mess for a while. Do the wood together for a fire tonight, maybe do some s'mores, play some guitar. Who knows? The world is our oyster, so let's shuck it on this beautiful day. Good hearing, everyone, and I'll pass it back to you, Phil. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. Have a great day, everyone.
All right, Christian, you have a great day as well, and have fun outside. That's what I'm going to be doing as soon as I'm done with the net. Bunch of yard work. So we'll be clear with KF6. Peace on Earth. Let's head on over to the next city over. Phil, K8PJW. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, K8PGW. Good morning, Phil, and good morning to the Barometer netizens out there on this super Saturday morning with the sun shining in and a lot of S's going on here. So, anyway, starting the day off here at 46 degrees, hit up to 67, probably similar to yours. 73 tomorrow. Another sunny day, and the barometer is at 30.04 and rising. Gasoline took another tumble. It's at 413 now. So I also want to wish happy birthday to Lori. I hope you are duly celebrated. You keep John to the fire there to make sure that gets done. Hi. Other than that, we're just making the final preparations for a trip to Europe. We're going to be out of pocket here for about another 2.5 weeks. But so we're going to enjoy ourselves there. We got a little wedding to go to for my nephew, and then just going to see the sights. So it's going to be a lot of fun. With that, I'll take a break for time. Okay, let's see. Error message there. Okay. So, in 1868, by proclamation of Major General Logan of the Grand Army of the Republic, which was a Union Army Veterans Group, the widespread Decoration Day was held to honor those who died in defense of their country during the late rebellion. Logan's decoration lays the groundwork for what was become the federal holiday of Memorial Day. The mourners honor the Civil War dead by decorating their graves with flowers. 1911, Ray Harron drives a single-seater Mormon Wasp to victory in the inaugural Indianapolis 500, now the world's most famous motor racing competition. And in 1922, President Warren G. Harding becomes the first president to have his voice transmitted by radio while addressing a crowd at the dedication of the Lincoln Memorial. The broadcast heralded a revolutionary shift in how presidents address the American public. It was not until 3 years later, however, that a president would deliver a radio-specific address, and that honor went to President Calvin Coolidge. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Have a great weekend, everybody. Back to the net.
All right, Phil, you have a great trip in Europe. I just got back. We went up to London and Wales. It was a great trip. I think they said you're going to Germany or something like that, and probably hit a few other countries out there. But you travel safe and have a great time. Enjoy the flight. It's a little long, but not that bad. We'll be clear with KAPJW. Let's head on down to Memphis. KY4NB. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, Kevin, you were coming in on EchoLink, and we didn't copy a thing on that, but we marked you in on the log, and thanks for participating. We're going to try Mark, KE8SFS. He's on EchoLink as well. Christian was too, and he came through just fine, but we'll try Mark there. KE8SFS, I called you earlier, but you must have been getting more coffee or something. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Wasn't getting more coffee. I fell asleep. I woke up and the net was on. Oh my God! So that's what the scoop is. That's the truth right there. That part is getting too early in the morning now. I can't get up no more. We got 52 degrees here. Gonna get up to 67. No rain inside, like Tom said, and no snow, definitely. We don't want no more snow. I don't know. And feel like 52. And wind is 12 miles per hour northeast. Gas is at 447 to 448 a gallon around Wadmer. And that what happened. I don't know why I fell asleep. But I fell asleep there. And I woke up and you guys, you were on in there. Oh, shoot. You know, you were calling Mark North, Northern Mark there, when, boy, I don't know. Eating coffee don't keep me awake no more. But anyhow, yeah, I'm on EchoLink. My radio didn't charge up. But all of that, okay and everything, you know, like I said, I'll give it back to you, Phil. You're running the net good. TFA, Sarah Puckle, sir.
All right, Mark, take care, and maybe it's me. I'm putting you to sleep with my boring talk and boring jokes, so hi. Anyhow, you take care, Mark. You have a great day. We'll be clear with KE8SFS. That brings me to the bottom of the list. I'm looking for more check-ins. This is the W8WKY Sarah Barometer Net Saturday morning edition. Your net control operator is Phil, K8PMI, and I'm listening for check-ins.
Kilo Echo 8 Whiskey Alpha, KE8WA.
November 8 Victor Foxtrot Kilo N8VFK, Clip Columbia Station.
Kilo 8 Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
All right, I'll pick it up there. Nicely done. We got 3 in that check-in round, so we'll start at the top. KE8WA, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
KE8WA. Good morning, everyone. Name here is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. Down here in Sandusky, Ohio, for a start of bike week. A bunch of them coming in. So everybody, we're driving around out there, be careful of them. Got a good strong wind, about 20 mile an hour out of the northeast. And small crabs advisory out there. Other than that, a bright, sunshiny day. And we're going to have a good one. This is KEWA.
All right, Gary, thanks a lot. And you enjoy and look out for all the bikers. Yes, that's one thing you got to do. We'll be clear with KE8WA. Let's head on out to Cliff in Columbia Station, N8VFK. What's going on there, Cliff?
K8PMI and N8VFK. Good morning, Phil, and all the listeners out there. Actually, I just woke up about 15, 20 minutes ago. I left my windows in my bedroom open last night for some fresh air, and boy, did I ever sleep. I haven't slept like that in quite a long time. I love sleeping with fresh air. Currently in Columbia Station, I'm at 54 degrees. I've got 39 degree on the dew point, 58% humidity, and the barometer is at 30.10 and steady. There's a nice breeze out there, but my wind sensor is too low to the ground, so the hamster doesn't know how fast to run or which way to point. So that's one of the things I got to do is get that thing up a little bit higher. Today I'm going to be working, helping my neighbor finish cutting up some firewood that I donated to him when I had a great big tree taken down. He's out there with a little battery or electric plug-in electric chainsaw trying to cut through some pretty big logs. So I'm going to take mine over there today and say let's finish it up and get them all cut up. So be a good day for that. Nice sunny, cool, and breezy, so you're not going to sweat your keister off. With that, I'm just going to enjoy the weekend, enjoy the day, and enjoy life. It just doesn't get any better than that. With that, Phil, I'll hand it back over to you. K8PMI, N8VFK, 73s, everyone.
All right, Cliff. Very good. And, yeah, there's nothing better than sleeping with the windows open, so that is a good thing. We'll be clear with N8VFK. Let's head on out to Corbin down in Columbus. K8CWS. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
W8WKY.
Well, good morning, everybody. from K8CWS down here in the great capital of Ohio, Columbus. We have 62 degrees, north-northeast wind at 7 miles an hour, 72% humidity, 2997 on the barometer, 53-degree dew point, and we have a high today of 73 degrees. Looks to be sunny all day. That's great. And as Cliff just said, I'm loving the temperature outlook. 62 now, running up to 73. Sounds like a really great day to do some work outside or just get outside in general. So, and that's what me and the darling wife might be doing. I don't know. We have a wide open day. We haven't had a Saturday where we just don't have anything going on in quite a long time. So I don't know what we're going to get into, but I imagine it will involve the outdoors. Not much else to report. Had a great week. Loving this weather. This weather's really put me in a great mood. I was, last couple of weeks I've been, I don't want to say I've been in a funk, but, you know, just kind of, I don't know, can't put my finger on it, and I think I figured it out. I think I think all the gray was getting to me, and I just didn't realize it. So, hope everybody else can get out there and enjoy it as well. I really appreciate you picking me up. Thanks so much. I want to wish everybody a superb Saturday. How about that one? And enjoy this beautiful weekend. I'll send it back to Net Control. This is K8CWS saying 73.
All right, Corbin, thanks a lot, and thanks for being there. And, yeah, you got to get that vitamin D. That sun, because your body needs it. So when you can, get out there and absorb it, and put you in a better mood all the time. All right, we'll be clear with K8CWS. That brings me to the bottom of the list, almost to the top of the hour. We have 37 check-ins. We need a few more to get carried to 42. So I'm going to say you're listening to the WAWKY Sarah Barometer Net, and your Net Control operator's Phil, K8PMI, and I'm listening for check-ins. Call now, please.
November 8, Mike Kilo Romeo, N8MKR Mobile.
Please copy KE8NMZ, Kilo Echo 8, November Mike Zulu. Mark in Pepper Pike, Mobile, in and out. I think I doubled. KF8 EOG, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf Pete, Mobile.
All right, I'll pick it up there. I got KE8 NMZ. Mark, you were in and out. Thank you. I got two mobiles, MKR and EOG. We'll go up to the first one I heard, N8 MKR. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Well, top of the morning on this glorious day. The weather is gorgeous. I'm thrilled to be out driving in it. On my way to Brunswick today for my first stop. Just left Ellett and gone through the Central Interchange. That's all I have. Wish everybody a fantastic day from N8MKR Mobile.
All right, thanks a lot there, John. We'll be clear with N8MKR. You drive safely as you motor about. Again, thanks a lot, Mark, for checking in. And let's head on out to Peter. KF8 EOG, you're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, this is KF8 EOG. Happy Saturday to everyone. Yes, I am totally in agreement there. I am tired of the rain, loving the sunshine. I've been up since 5 a.m. Agenda today, even though it's 54 out, which is perfect. I'm helping my 22-year-old son that bought a nice house and is moving in so he's got to go pick up some furniture and stuff, so I'm helping him out with that today. I'll just put off the yard work at my house for another day here. I suppose we're supposed to have a beautiful week, so I'm hoping for that. So with that, I'll let you get down the list. This is KF8 EOG, back to net control, and thanks for the wonderful job you do.
All right, Peter, we'll be clear with you, and spend that time with your son. That's the best thing you can do. I'd push off yard work every day to do that. So we'll be clear with KF8 EOG. That brings me to the bottom of the list. We're at the top of the hour, but I almost got 42 check-ins, and that's what my goal is to hit every Saturday. So anybody out motoring around or just want to check in and say hi, I need a few more check-ins. This is the W8WKY Sarah Barometer Net. Call now, please. I'm listening.
KE8 OPJ, in and out.
N8 DTP, November 8 Delta Tango Papa, Don and Canton, in and out. Kilo Zulu 8 Tango Golf, KZ8TG, Tim and Navarre, in and out.
All right, let me pick it up there. OPJ, I didn't get your prefix there. Can you come back with that, please?
Yes, KE8 OPJ.
I got you in there, KE8 OPJ. Thank you very much for your in and out. I got N8 DTP, in and out. KZ8TG, I called you earlier and had you on the list, but good to hear from you. All right, N8DTP, you're actually 42. Congratulations. You got the answer to life and whatever else they say it is, but I know that's the magic number. I'll do one final last call for the Barometer Net. Anybody else who would like to check in, this is K8PMI on the W8WKY Sarah Barometer Net. Final call for check-ins.
This is KF8ANR, Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha November Romeo, Gary in Wellington. I'll just make it a quick in and out and 7 threes to everybody.
All right, thank you very much. We got KFA ANR with your in and out. Thanks a lot. Let's head on out to Kerry, W8CTM. I got to add these numbers in here, but I think you're 45. We had a nice Saturday here. Kerry, you want to close us out? This is K8PMI.
Good morning, Phil, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this scintillating Super Saturday, as Gary would call it anyway. But it is a beautiful, beautiful morning out there, and hope everybody's enjoying it. And Phil, you've done a great job today. 45, that's a great net on a Saturday. There's no doubt about that. That was good. It's been good all week. We've hit over 50 every day. Well, except today, and that was a great week for the Barometer Net. Must be because we're having these Barometer Net blue skies out there. Maybe that's the reason for it. Everybody getting up and getting moving and on these beautiful days we're having. And I heard on the weather here, they're saying that Ohio will be the only state in the union without rain this week. At least till Friday. I think they're saying there's like a 20% chance this coming Friday. But yeah, that's unusual. We'll be the only state without rain this week. Anyway, that's great. Well, I don't have anything else. I've been riding my e-trike, turned over 2,700 miles on it yesterday, and in a couple weeks, I'll started my third year on it. I got it 2 years ago in June, so this will be starting my third year on it the middle of June. So that's I feel it's quite a good number of miles on that 2,700 so far, and I've put 400 miles on it since February. That's when I first started riding this year. I didn't ride it at all in January, but February we had a couple 50-degree days there and got out on it and started to ride 400 miles so far this year. Anyway, hope everybody has a really great weekend out there, and the weather sure looks like it's going to be where it should be. You know, this is almost summer out there. A couple 3 weeks it'll be officially summer, but it's been a pretty cool fall this year, or spring. I mean, been pretty cool out there, but maybe we'll have one of those hot summers again. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I have this morning, so I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, Carrie at Portage Lakes, and we'll turn it back to K8PMI. And Phil, like I said, you've done a great job, a great net today. Everybody have a good one. W8CTM, I'll say 73.
All right, thank you very much, Carrie. We'll be clear with W8CTM, and I'll close this thing down. The Barometer Net is a tradition that goes back almost 30 years when a local group of amateurs got together in the morning to discuss their weather station data. We are grateful to all those that have come before us. Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WB8JTW, Tom, K8DSD, and our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS. Over the years, the Barometer Net has grown to be a morning staple for local hams who stay in contact, share real-time traffic, gas price information, and community announcements. This net meets regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. and runs for about an hour. Successful nets rely on your participation, so please be a regular check-in from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater, 147 Mark 39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio. We now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody, and God bless. This is K8PMI.
KQ1 USA.
W8WKY.
Kilo Echo 8 Lima Victor Alpha Mobile 2-1.
HW8WKY.
W8HRF, mobile and monitoring.
W8WKY. W8WKY. Repeater PL1 14.8.